Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my beautiful Cancers, for January 2018. So it's for you, my lovely Cancers, for January 2018. There is so much going to be happening this month. You know, certain things that have been part of your life, like certain problems that have been part of your life, that have been creating negativity and negative feelings about yourself, about your financial situation, about your professional situation, for example. Certain things that you wanted to change, but you were just kind of waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment, or you just didn't feel it was okay to do it then. You know, there is a lot that is just going to start unfolding for you this month, January. After things start unfolding for you, things are going to start making sense, and you're also going to be facing a certain choice which is going to be really important, and it's also going to be connected to you abandoning certain stage, certain situation, certain period in your life. Very, very important for you to go on the next stage of your life, so you don't feel like you're not doing your best. You're not going to feel like you're not giving your best. And this is what the bottom line feeling would be after you not maybe dealing with the situation then and there. The reason why this happened, and the reason why you didn't deal with certain situations in your life then and there that were kind of had an impact on you like this, is because it was simply not meant to happen. And I will of course explain. When it comes to the actual number, you have number 6. Now, number 6 means a couple of things. Number 6 means that professionally and business-wise, materialistically, you're about to go on the next level, next stage in your life, because you will be able to relax with things about the things that were driving you nuts before. So I think that's really, really good, because this is all going to come with you needing to make a certain decision. The decision that you're going to need to make is you're going to need to realize that in order to move on with your life, you need to abandon the certain situation in your life. And when you do that, once you have a new start, the things are going to start unfolding for you. It's going to take slightly longer, in moderation of course, but the things are going to start changing big time, and you will be able to feel it, you will be able to notice it indeed. And this is what number 6 means, okay? Then prepare for the next stage of your life, which is going to be connected to something new, okay? And on the other hand, number 6, it's all about love, love, love. Okay, so those of you that are in relationship are going to feel like you want to nurture your relationship. You want to spend the time with your partner, husband, wife. You want to buy something for your partner, husband, wife. You want to reward them. You want to spend the time with them. You will want to take them somewhere. It's all going to be about you, basically spending time with your partner, enjoying yourself, realizing how much you love each other. And a couple of important things are also going to happen when it comes to you and when it comes to your partner, because there's a certain challenge that you're going to have, certain challenge you're going to need to face, you and your partner. And this challenge that you're going to need to face, it's going to be connected to finances, and it's going to be connected to the financial situation. But apart from that, two people just spending lots of time together, and especially if you didn't give 100% to your partner lately or throughout 2017, anything could have happened, you know. Maybe you didn't give 100%, maybe you were working too much, maybe you were worrying about something. It all depends. Now all these things are going to be playing up on your mind, and if you wanted to change things with your partner, you will change. You will feel like you want to take this relationship on a whole new level with so much love and emotion. So you will be focused, and these are going to be the key areas, main areas in your life especially when it comes to you focusing on something, and especially when it comes to January 2018. When it comes to the actual health, you see, you will be prone to like a cold, flu, hay fever, and that type of thing. You see, you will be prone to this type of infections. So I always highly recommend, you know, echinacea. I know I said this so many times. This particular herb, it's called echinacea, and I always prefer to take this in a little liquid form and just take it 6 weeks on, then couple of weeks on, then you take 6 weeks on, then couple of weeks off again, on and off, on and off. Every herbal supplement you take, you always take on and off, 6 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And the reason why is because these supplements are natural, and you don't want your body to kind of get used to this, because if it does get used to this herbal medicine, then the effect is not going to be as good. And this is why the actual break is important. And echinacea is brilliant, especially when our immune system is low. Echinacea is amazing. It's been used for absolute hundreds and hundreds of years, and by increasing the white cell count in your body, echinacea is basically making you to be more persistent, you know, to cold and flu and any type of infections like that. If you are on any other medications, I would highly suggest to actually check with your doctor or GP whether you can take echinacea or not, because it can interact with existing medications. Okay, and this is what I highly suggest. And of course, to get things like if it's a hay fever, you get things for, it depends where you live, you get things for like a hay fever, you know, like tablets for the hay fever and things like that, natural if you can. And also, what else I was going to say, that it's just basically vitamin C, like if it's a cold and flu, of course, make sure you take a vitamin C and things like that. But I also, apart from cold, flu and hay fever, I also see again slight negativity when it comes to your back, but especially again when it comes to your lower back, my gorgeous Cancerians. When it comes to your lower back, again, I'm seeing a slight negativity, which means that there may be a little bit of pain. So just be careful to sit in the correct way, to sleep in correct way. Try to sleep on the side. You know, if you have problems with the painful back and things like that, try to sleep on the side with a pillow in between your legs. It's absolutely brilliant. If you are going to the gym or something like that, then try to take it easy. If you're carrying things, try to take it easy, okay? Because the lower back area is going to be quite sensitive throughout January 2018. You know what I really like? I like the 5th of January. I like the 5th of January because this day is going to be really significant for you. You will feel very good, and you will be thinking about a big picture in your life. And that big picture that you're going to be thinking about your life, it's also going to make you feel very spiritual. You will feel half spiritual, half business orientated. So you will want to take care of yourself spiritually, but also you will be thinking, your other half of your brain, you know, if I can say like that, will be focusing like on a materialistic side. However, it is going to be really good because you're going to feel like really balanced. The bottom line is you will be able to kind of chill out on the 5th, after this moment, after this point, because the financial things that you were worrying about, they will kind of stop now, and you will feel very spiritual. I always highly suggest, look at this lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, it's a stone of an ancient Egypt. I like that. You see, I love Egypt. And you see, this is basically the lapis lazuli is a beautiful little crystal, and it comes with a sterling silver. It's the part of my brand new range, and it comes with like a sterling silver chain. And lapis lazuli is absolutely brilliant. It's ever so important to wear and to have around us when we feel so spiritual, when we have such a spiritual month, when so much is happening, and we're getting all sorts of messages. And especially on the 5th of January, this is when you're going to feel it. You will be able to feel it, and you're going to like it. And that's why I highly suggest to get like a lapis lazuli. The link is in the description. You can get this on my website as well, of course. And lapis lazuli helps you to get in touch with yourself and with your spirituality even more, and it helps you to be even more intuitive, and it helps you to get these messages, spiritual messages, which are really important. And this January is going to be a spiritual month for you anyway, starting on the 5th of January. The 5th of January, you're gonna get a whole new initiative and strength, and I absolutely love this. On the 15th of January, there is something very important going to happen when it comes to your next stage of your career, next stage of your job, next stage of your like a financial situation. If you're not working, you're retired, the 15th of January, something is going to come through, some kind of hobby perhaps, or something that you can do, and financially you can benefit from it. And if you're working like for the company, for example, you are going to first realize a certain ability about yourself, but not only that, there is something else going to start manifesting, something new that you will want to take and want to bring in your life and want to use as a part of your professional life, whether you are working for yourself or whether you're working for somebody else. This is going to be brilliant, and you're also going to realize how wise you are. You're going to be pleased with yourself and pleased with a new stage, a new step in your life, which is going to be followed by this. The 29th of January is just, this is something you're going to need to learn something here. This is the day. The 29th of January is the day when you're just going to be like in a learning mode. You will want to learn things. You will want to educate yourself. You will feel like, yes, I want to do this, and you will get a whole new power for you to learn something. The important learning experience is going to be connected to this. Whatever you do, whether you're at college, whether you're at university, whether you work for somebody else, and whether you work for yourself, it doesn't matter. This day is going to be important because it's going to be connected to a new learning experience, which is also automatically is going to be followed with the actual an unexpected situation, which is just going to open a brand new door in your life. And this is going to happen on the 29th of January 2018. By the way, if I do say 2017, then that means I mean 2018, of course. Yeah, just to make sure you know. Okay, so now what else I was going to say? The first part of January is just so important, because the first part of January there is the whole new initiative that you're going to be thinking about, that you're going to be focusing on the whole new strength that you're going to be focusing on, and you're going to feel very, very powerful in a sense of, and very strongly in the sense of like, the next stage in your life, and certain things that you felt like were really uncertain about and you didn't have enough confidence. Now you're going to start feeling really, really confident. And also a very important part of your life, you're going to realize it's going to be synchronized at this moment and at this point. You see, there is an important part of your life that was kind of not really perfect, and this is to do with your feelings, this is to do with your emotions, and this is all going to start getting synchronized here. And also it's just going to make you feel like even more better about yourself. It's going to make you feel even more creative, and it's going to make you creating in a nurturing way. Okay, it's going to make you very creative in an emotional nurturing way, and you will like it. You will feel a really big pleasure when it comes to your home. You will be focusing on your home, you will be focusing on your home environment, and you're going to feel very, very powerful when it comes to very strongly, when it comes to the certain home changes, and also you will feel very proud. There's going to be a very important reason for you to feel very proud when it comes to your home, when it comes to your finances, but also when it comes to your own personal achievement, you see. And the second part of January 2017, the second part of January 2017, you will just you will be going through a very weird situation, very difficult situation. Somebody is going to leave a really bitter taste in your mouth. When I say that somebody is going to leave a really bitter taste in your mouth, I just need you to be a little bit careful. There's some not really nice person going to be around you mid-January 2018. Now, this person is not a nice person. This person is a terrible person. This person is a really negative person. This person's energy is very, very low, and I do not like them whatsoever. Now, this is going for those of you that are working mid-January, please, just this is what I always say, just keep important things to yourself. Don't blab too much about big things that are important to you. Just try to be as private as possible and try to not to agitate people. I'm not saying you are going about agitating people, but I'm just saying that there is somebody that is going to get agitated about something or someone, and that particular person is going to be connected to your work. If you're retired, it is also going to be somebody that is connected to something that you do on daily or weekly basis. If you're at the college or university, it's still going to be connected to somebody who is above you. However, you're going to realize a nasty little face, you're going to realize a naughty little face, and you're also going to be surprised what people are actually capable of. And I don't like this, and I don't like this feeling, because it's not only you're going to realize this, but also there are other people that are going to be affected by this negative situation, by this person. If you're self-employed, just, for example, like, make sure that if you follow your feeling, follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition, and you are going to be ridiculously intuitive throughout the months. I said already, just follow your own intuition. If you're self-employed, if there is somebody that you don't like deal with, that you don't want to deal with, just don't, move on. If you're self-employed and you're able not to deal with someone, if you don't want to, just move on. Just listen to your gut feelings, listen to your instincts, okay? Listen, and your third psychic eye is going to be enhanced, and just basically listen. You be connected completely to it, because that is going to be fun. It's not only about you realizing about this person, but also that is just going to mess up certain things that you wanted to do, and certain things that were connected to you are just going to kind of it is going to be a really good and positive impact on you at the end, because it's just going to make you realize that you need to be a little bit more careful, and it's also going to make you realize what people are actually capable of, and it's just going to make you, on another hand, the bottom line is that this is going to be a big trampoline for you. This is going to be a big turning point for you, whatever you do. Okay, and also if you are like not employed and you're looking for a job, you see the mid-January 2018, it is not going to be the best time to go out for it and look for it. If you already have a job starting at this time, just be really careful. Or if you have an interview starting, just kind of like now you can be aware if there is somebody very negative like that around you, so you can just kind of move on. But the bottom line here is that it's actually going to be really good, because it's going to make you not only realize certain things, but it's also somehow it's going to make you feel more adventurous. It's going to make you kind of move on with certain things, with certain part of your life that it's not meant to be there anymore, that it's irritating you, that it's driving you nuts. And the bottom line is that mid-January 2018 is going to be followed by the fact that you will be kind of focusing on your financial situation, and there is going to be a really good news about the finances in the mid-January 2018, and especially important for those of you that have been waiting for the actual finances to improve. And this is all going to require from you to make a really big decision, because I can see it being ridiculously indecisive. There is some kind of decision going to be expected from you. Sorry. There is some kind of decision going to be expected from you mid-January. Do not rush into any decisions. Do not make any decisions really quickly, okay? Just take your time. For you to make this decision, other people need to be involved. Other people need to be aware. Other people will be putting their own impact here. So that's why they need to put their own impact here. You need to hear other people's opinions, and that's why do not rush into any decisions, especially at around the mid-January 2018, even going towards the end of January. Just don't rush into any big decisions, okay? Because it's going to take slightly longer, you're going to realize that, and other people are going to be important, of a really huge importance. The third part of, what else I was going to say, sorry, I highly suggest to get like a black obsidian. Black obsidian, this is another crystal that is like a part of my brand new range. You can get this on my website. It comes with a beautiful sterling silver on top and beautiful sterling silver chain. I highly suggest black obsidian in any situations when there are negative people around us, like when I said that there's going to be somebody really negative. negative impact on us, negative influence. Every time when there are negative people around us, we need to protect ourselves. And black obsidian is brilliant, because black obsidian is just going to help you to protect yourself and protect your energy, because negative people can have a very strong energy, which can have a very negative impact on us and our own energy. So that's why, because I'm seeing a couple of situations that you're going to need to be dealing with, especially when it comes to your work, career, finances. And that's why I highly suggest to get black obsidian. The link is in the description. I highly suggest this to not only wear in January, but every time when you feel like there are negative people around you, just protect yourself. The third part of January, it's really good, because you will kind of there is a certain advice you will get from somebody, a female person in your life, a powerful person in your life, somebody who's done really well. Somebody's going to be very generous with something when it comes to you. Somebody's going to be very general, and this is exactly how you're going to be thinking about. And this lady, it's a lady, female, very powerful, very giving, very important, very smart, very clever. She's done really well in her life, and now she's going to give you really good advice, really crucial advice. And after that point, you will get a motivation, you will feel motivated, you're going to get a strength, and you're going to get a power, and you're going to feel absolutely amazing. And this is going to be the realization when you will realize how much other people care about you. There is going to be the sign at the end of January 2018 when you're going to realize how much people actually care about you, and that is going to be having such an amazing impact on you. You're going to feel good about yourself, you're going to feel pleased about yourself, and it's going to give you power where you need it emotionally. This is going to be a really great month. And the last part of January 2018, what else I was going to say, for those of you that are actually ready to for those of you that are ready to find someone, for those of you that are single and ready to mingle, I can see you will be kind of like a really all around the place when it comes to January. You'll be focusing on your work, you'll be focusing on your career, you'll be focusing on your finances quite a lot. For those of you that are single, I can see you going out from mid-part January towards the end of January. This is going to be time when you're going to be spending time with people, okay? And there is someone that is just going to try to come through into your life, but it's just very quickly, it's just going to make you feel like a little bit negative. So unfortunately, I can see you having a great time. I can see you spending time with friends and family, you see, and socializing a lot, but I do see someone will come through, and that particular person is not going to be right, because you're going to realize that, you know, it's just the wrong way around. It's not like, you know, you meet someone and then as much as you talk to them, the more you like them, the more you fancy them, the more crazy you are about them. This is how it is, how it works once we get to know them and their energy. But with this particular situation, sadly, it's going to be the other way around. You will meet someone, it's going to be really good looking, really sexy, really interesting. It's not really going to last. Sorry, what can I say? I'm not saying February is going to be like that, but it's not going to last, because you're going to realize that there is not much behind it. You see what I mean? Somebody really beautiful, and as more as you spend time with them, you will realize there is not much there. As more as you spend the time with them, you will realize how empty they are. So that's why very quickly I will just realize, and also it's going to all boil down to the fact that you will feel like this is too much of a challenge. This is too much of a challenge for you, and this is how you're going to feel when it actually comes to those of you that are, you know, that are single. If you meet someone, this is exactly how you're going to feel about that person. It's just not going to affect you in many ways. It is just going to affect you in a way like you just want to move on from that situation in your life, from that particular person. And another thing that I was going to say, the last thing that I'm going to say, at the end of January 2018, there's a very important thing going to happen. There's a very important realization going to happen. There is a very important idea going to come to you, that you're going to realize that you're going to need to abandon the big part of your life, huge part of your life. You will need to move on from the one that I mentioned before, and now this is just going to come into a huge effect. This is going to be playing a really big role at the end of January, but this is very much going to be connected directly to your own success. So that's exactly what's gonna happen. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy for you, Cancerians. Your time is coming, and most certainly January is going to be a big stepping stone for you. Thank you ever so much for watching. I love you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Mwah, sending you a kiss. Thank you so much for watching me all this time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to like me, don't forget to share me on Facebook, Twitter, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.